Hey, what's up everybody? This is Jumpin' and this is going to be part 2 of my Elder Scrolls Skyrim how to level up fast, basically tutorial video. In this video, I'm going to start by showing you some of the skills I'm going to be getting up. I'm really going to focus on block, light armor, heavy armor, and then the rest of the magic that we didn't do yesterday. So it's going to be illusion, alteration, and destruction. Yeah, there's alteration. So basically, those are going to be the three magics, and then it's going to be block, heavy armor, and light armor for basically defense kind of things. They're pretty easy to get up. Now to start this video, I'm going to basically start by trying to make some armor and failing because I don't have the material, so I'm going to have to wait for this chick to get over here. And yeah, it's kind of annoying because I thought I messed up twice here. Because normally you can buy from her once she gets in this little area, but now this is a good idea. I mean, if you can't do this, it's not really necessary, but you know, hey, why not? If you can do it, make some armor that's going to reduce your cost of your, basically your alteration and your illusion down to a 0. And any piece of armor that you can, you know, like reduce the cost with, like for alteration and illusion, like you can actually reduce it on both pieces if you have the double effect. So basically, you know, I'm just gonna do that. If you can't do this though, don't worry about it. Like you can probably do this pretty legit without using reduced costs, because the spells aren't really gonna cost too much to basically put up. Now the other thing you want to make, besides a couple pieces of armor, mainly just you can only put reduced cost magic on helmets and armors. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a necklace and a ring though, because you can also put the reduced cost magic on both of those as well. And then basically I'm going to run over to excuse me, I'm going to run over to Dragon's Reach. Yeah, hey, watch it. Basically, yeah, I'm going to run over to Dragon's Reach and, you know, basically enchant my items. Now there was one thing I wanted to bring up. You know, I could have waited to show you guys this, but yeah, I wanted to bring this up because I read a comment that someone left in my last video, and I just wanted to show him something personally, but just for everyone to understand this as well. He said that light armor and heavy armor is the same, but that's not true at all. He thought that, you know, heavy armor only can get 80% damage protection, but no. It gets 100% if you get 5 out of 5. Plus you have well fitted, and then you have matching set, which that's 150%. Now light armor gets the same thing, where they get 150%. And another thing you get is the perk I was talking about, which gives you 25% to all armor, light armor, and heavy armor. The only difference is that heavy armor actually just has more defense to start with. And I'm going to go ahead and show you this. Like, if you look at my armor rating down at the bottom, it's 1613. So that's absolutely ridiculous. And if you just look at the pieces of armor I've made using, like, you know, smithing and stuff, using the little tricks I showed you and how to make good armor, that's basically, like, you know, ridiculous amounts of defense, like just 1600. Where light armor, like, I haven't really messed with light armor trying to see how much of a, you know, how much of a defense I can get out of that, but it would probably only be a 1,000 at the most, I would assume, because this light armor in general just doesn't it just doesn't like really start with a lot of defense. Now if you had the perks, it would go up a lot. If you know, upgraded it, it would go up a lot. Like, and the best one would probably be Dragon's light armor. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and enchant the items I just, you know, made. So I'm gonna start with the ring, and, you know, I'm just gonna be doing the same thing over and over again. Just fortify, alteration, fortify, illusion. Don't worry about, you know, doing potions or anything with this, because it's gonna be 25% on every piece, so that's gonna reduce it 100% just that alone. So you don't really need to worry about that. This is like these kind of items like this. I would just, if I was gonna name these, I would name them like training armor or something like that, just so that you know what it is. It's just for training these, you know, these magics. You know, so it's just basically the same thing on every piece of the armor. And I believe that was the last piece I had to do. Alright, so now I can go ahead and equip it. And when I equipped all these items, it's gonna definitely reduce it to 0%. Yeah, there it is. Alright. So now I'm going to have 0% cost for alteration and for basically illusion. Now I'm going to start with illusion. Now there's really no good spell for illusion. Illusion is hands down the worst magic in the game. It just does not have like any really good spells. The only good one probably is invisibility. But yeah, basically there's one spell though that you can use to get it up really quickly, and that will be courage. I think it's novel, so you get it right away. And all you gotta do is just find anybody in the game. Mainly guards. Guards are definitely the best to do this with. They just kind of stand still. They don't move around. And yeah, you just cast courage on them over and over again. Now I'm just gonna show you some of the other, illusion magic. Like these become useless after you get high enough level because they all are level restricted. And and like I said, invisibility is the only one that would probably be good. Muffle maybe, but that's about it. Everything else is level restricted, so it just at level 81, it's just not gonna work, or at level 50, it's not gonna work. So it's just not a good idea to like focus on illusion. So yeah, basically, you just want to. Now this can take a while. Like I'm not gonna lie, but if you wanted to get your illusion up to 100 just to get it up. Yeah, hey, that's the easiest way. You just sit there and cast that over and over again. Like I said, any guard, any person in the game, they won't become hostile. They don't really care. And yeah, you just cast it on them over and over again. Alright, so next three is going to be heavy armor, light armor, and block. So that's going to be my next three. And the first thing I'm going to show you is a little trick. And the reason why I'm going to show you this trick is because you can do this with block, heavy armor, and with like some weapon skills, but mainly block and heavy armor. Basically, I'm going to leave out of the Dragon's Reach. I'm going to run over to the Companion's little area. And now this trick's actually really, really useful. And I actually did not know about this throughout this playthrough. And I recently just learned about it. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to, if I do a walkthrough, I'm definitely going to be using the trick. Because this is awesome. Basically, I don't know if you have to beat the companions for this. Like, someone can leave a comment and let me know if you have any idea what this is, what I'm about to show you. But there's a possibility that you might have to beat the companions. I'm not really too sure, but hey, it's in Whiterun. You can do it right away in the game. It's something I would probably do right away in the game if if I was like going for that. I'm gonna run over. I'm gonna run around to the back just to see if I can find some of these people outside. Okay, here we go. Alright, now this first guy right here. Now, I have 100 in every skill, so I can't train my skills. But, like this guy right here. He trains one-handed weapons. So what you can do is this, is that, you can basically talk to him, and he will follow you around. And then once he's following you, you can train your, one-handed weapon to, by 5. Then you just tell him, like, I need to trade items with you, and you can steal his money. So yeah, so the money that you invest into the one-handed, boom, you just get it right back. Now Farkas can actually train your heavy armor, so you can just do the same thing. There will be an option here to train your heavy armor if you're not 100 in it. And then yeah, hey, you rob him. You just take all his money from him, and then you just tell him to go away. And I don't think there's anyone else out here who I can give you. There's only like maybe 4. No, actually, there's 5 people who you can do this to in the companions, and 5 different skills. So, hey, it's a it's I wouldn't say it's a glitch. I just think it's another mess up, like something that they didn't really think about, like that hey, you could just take the money of the people. But yeah, So now that we're inside, let me go ahead and show you the rest of the people that you can do this with. Now Vicus, or whatever his name is, he can train you in two-handed weapons, so, obviously you can just do the same thing. Now I'm gonna try to rob him, like, I'm just gonna go ahead and take their money from him anyway. Ah, dang, he doesn't have no money.
I'm heading home.
Alright. Now she can actually train you in archery. Now I don't know the levels of these trainers. I know there's probably a couple masters here, so like you could train all the way up to 90 with these people, some of them, and some are experts. So I mean, I don't really know. She might be a master. I know that she's an expert, and she can train you in block. And actually, there's an option there because I've never trained block in this game yet. But basically, yeah, you know,
Lead
you
the
just,
way.
you know, just tell her to follow you, and you know,
Got your back.
just take her
What do you
take her
want me to
money.
carry?
Yeah, she has some money for me too. Oh yeah.
I'll head back
It's
home
pretty
with you.
wrong in general just doing that to people. I think that's it. I think that's everybody in here. So like I said, there's 5 people you can do that with. And I wanted to show that mainly because, you know, you could do it with heavy armor and block. But, yeah. Alright, now the next place I'm going to be going is going to be a random giants camp. So, you know, basically I'll see you there. Alright, so now that we're at the random giants camp, doesn't really matter which one you go to. First thing I want to show you is that, you know, I have some light armor on, but I'm going to start with light armor. So basically, let me go ahead and equip the rest of the light armor. Just, you know, you do want a full like set of light armor just to get it up quicker when you're doing this. Yeah, alright, I needed to find some extra, now, you definitely want to turn this down for light armor, and actually you should probably turn down a novice. If you don't have any perks in the light armor and you're not planning on getting up light armor, then yeah, I mean, you'll still take a lot of damage. Light armor just does not protect you that well. Now for your alteration, now to get your alteration up, you need to get it up to level 50. That's the thing. There's another way you can also get it up, but you gotta first get it to 50. And because of the reduced cost, this just casting double stone flesh or even oak flesh will actually like help a lot. Now, basically, you gotta get this guy to become hostile. I don't know why he's not attacking me. Normally, if you just get close enough to a giant, they will attack you. But I mean, I don't know. I guess he's a gentle giant. All right, there he goes. All right, so now go ahead and re-equip your double stone flesh, and you should be good. Oh my God, what? Oh my God. Alright, so I guess he doesn't care. That's crazy, so. Alright, now he cares. Alright, good. Alright, basically, now go ahead and equip your double stone flesh, or, you know, whatever alteration magic you want to use for this. And, you can basically just sit here and cast a spell over and over again until, you know, like I said, you want to get it to at least 50, doing this. You know, you could get it all the way up like this too, but there's actually an easier way to get it up, but you know, but only after you get to 50 first. You have to get 50 to get the other spell you need. Alright, so that's enough of that. So basically now, let me go ahead and equip, I think, a shield. Alright, yeah, I need some type of shield, and probably gonna use magic, some type of magic to, healing magic to keep it from taking damage. Now, basically, and also, like I said, you should definitely, like, I didn't realize you can do that much damage, so I'm going to turn down a novel. You know, the thing about giants is that giants hit so hard in this game that, you know, like, just after a couple hits from a giant, your light armor will go up. Like literally every 2 hits, like, for a long time, your light armor will go up, your heavy armor will go up, and your block will go up. And after a while, it takes, like, once you get higher levels in those, it can take, you know, a little bit longer, but it still goes up. This is definitely the fastest way to get up your light armor and your heavy armor. So that's light armor. Obviously, there's no need to just keep letting him hit me. You get the idea. You can do that with light armor, and you can also do it with heavy armor. So, and he shouldn't actually damage me with this armor. Like, that's how good this armor is. You know, so just let him sit there and just whack on you, and then when you you know, if you want to get your block up too, you can do the same thing. Now, the only thing about block is you know, he will drain your stamina when you're blocking it. So there is one thing I wanted to show you guys. It's in restoration. So you know, I don't know. I'm sure most people know about this, but just in case you don't, this is actually one of the best things for restoration, which is, oh well, I just skipped it. There it is. Basically, healing spells will also restore your stamina, so that's really, really good. You know, for running around, you'll get like infinite stamina. And then the other thing is that, yeah, when you're doing things like this, you know, once your stamina's all the way down from blocking them, like, and I said, like, you know, every 2 hits will probably get your block up. Once your stamina gets low enough, you just keep, you know, casting heal, and boom. And now you just dip on them. Alright, so the next place we're going to be going is going to be, and we're going to be talking about destruction and basically the rest of the other alteration, acceleration, or whatever. I don't I just thought that sounded cool, but I'll see you at the college we went to hold. Alright guys, now we're at the college, so basically, and I'm just going to show you on the map exactly what part of the college is. The Hall of Attainment, it's the left side of the college when you first come here. Now, you're basically going to find the Master Wizard, or Tolfin, or whatever his name is. Basically, he can, here's one thing, he can train you in alteration if you really desperately, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend that, though. You've just seen an easy way to get it up, but you can always train any magic at this place. Now, what you're going to want to buy is telekinesis. Like I said, only after level 50 he sells it. Yeah, so you can buy it from him, or you can buy it from the court wizard at Riften. She sells it as well, so... but only after level 50. So now that we got that, we can just pretty much head to the Hall of Containment, and I can show you basically a little bit about destruction magic. Like, destruction magic in this game is hands down, that's the one magic that takes the longest to get up, because, like I said, conjuration's easy, illusion is, super easy to stand on anybody and just cast that one spell on them, and, what was the other one? Oh yeah, restoration. I showed you, in the last video about how you just use equilibrium, and then but this destruction you actually have to work for. Now, of course, you could attack Shadow Smear, the invincible horse, or there is some techniques you can do that, but I don't know. I really don't think it's necessary. Destruction magic can be kind of fun. I like fire, but if you liked any of them, they're pretty good. So now we just got to go ahead and look around and try to find, like I said, doing this at night, or coming here at night or waiting for nighttime is the best, because you'll find all these people easy. These people spread out during the day and it's hard to find them, but at night they're all sleeping. Alright, now she can train you in destruction magic. She's a master destruction magic, so you can train all the way to 90. So basically, even at high level, if you train it and, you give her like 30,000 gold, you can just sit here and sell her potions, just all the potions you make from alchemy, you can just sell her, the potions and get all your money back, So that's a good technique to do, for any skill that you can do that with, but in destruction it's definitely, it's one of the, in my opinion, I highly recommend doing that for destruction, because otherwise you're going to be spending a lot of time trying to get it up, and I don't think anybody really wants to get it up, spend that much time. So now I'm going to go ahead and equip the telekinesis and show you the rest of the alteration, acceleration, basically technique I was talking about. You're going to want to equip your armor that you've made, or, you don't really even need, for this, I do think you need reduced cost, just to save time and your life. Basically, yeah, this will get up your alteration so quick. You can go from level 50 to level 100 in this in probably about 15 minutes, just holding the piece of armor and just watch TV. That's all you gotta do. Now, if you didn't have reduced cost for this can probably take some time, because you would have to, your magic would drain really quickly with this spell. But yeah, so you can just sit here and hold any piece of your armor up in the air, and it will go up so quick, and and when you let it go, make sure that, you don't lose your armor, because you can actually, it will go flying sometimes. Alright, so the next place we're going to be going is going to be just some type of, like I said, you can train your destruction, but the next place we're going to be going is for destruction, and it's going to be a random bandit camp. Yeah, so I'll see you there. Okay guys, so now that we're at a random bandit camp, just anyone is fine. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and equip a ring and a necklace to reduce my destruction cost down to 0. I think that's a really good idea for the game. If you are trying to get your destruction up, just reduce it to 0 and you can just spam it all day, and it's pretty fun. Alright, so yeah, now let me show you a couple of spells that I like for destruction. I personally only like fire. I don't really like the other two, but it's really up to you, what you want. The cloaks are pretty good. Fireball is actually really good. Incinerate is pretty amazing, and Wall of Flames is also really good. And it's a good idea to try to use all these together, so that, and when you use multiple of the ones together, it seems like it goes up a lot faster. And I'll show you what I mean. Basically, like like I said, like a couple of these are expert level spells like Incinerate and Wall of Flame, so I think you have to wait till level 75 to unlock them. But if you were just training your Destruction, like I said, like I think it's a good idea to train that because it takes so long. Yeah, you know, it's just something you can do. Alright, now the first thing you're going to want to do when you're using Destruction is I like to set up a cloak just for, you know, extra damage slash like they will actually take way more, they will take damage because if you have 3 things burning them, they'll take more damage, like times 3 from the destruction magic. So it's a good idea. Alright, let me go ahead and switch over to Incinerate and I can show you. So basically you can use Wall of Flame to just keep them on fire and then constantly cast like a strong spell like Incinerate. And this freaking dragon, I don't know what it is with me and dragons, but dragons love to just come out of nowhere and mess with me. I'm just gonna go and try to get that. Alright, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, go away, dang. I switched to my hammer just because I dragon, but go ahead and switch back now. So basically, yeah, like, you can just, like I said, like Wall of Flames with Flame Cloak and Incinerate, it's pretty amazing. Fireball is also really good for this, but Incinerate will do way more damage even for a single target, but for multiple targets, oh wow, yeah, that dude got messed up. Go ahead and use a little bit of Fireball now. Now, cool thing about Fireball explodes, so it's just really easy to hit enemies. Now, I could fight this dragon, but I don't really think I am going to. Let's see if I can hit him. I missed. Alright, so now let's go ahead and go into this like little place, like, cause I know there's gonna be more enemies in here. Alright, so basically, like I said, if your Flame Cloak runs out, just recast it, and yeah, let's go ahead and get inside of here and see what's up. Now, you know, of course, like I said, you should definitely train Destruction. Like, I would say that, you know, I went from probably level 85 using the combination of those 4 spells. I probably went from level 85 in it to 100 in about an hour of just like gameplay of, you know, doing missions or quests and stuff, and just only using Destruction. So what the heck? Oh, okay. So yeah, it's a pretty good way to get it up. Oh wait, alright, yeah, I don't know how that happened, but alright. So basically, oh my god. Wow, like, that dude died really quickly. And actually, this is on master difficulty. Let me show you this. Like, that's literally how fast that dude died. He must be a really whack enemy for that to, for him to die that quick. Alright, so basically, like when they get clustered like that for destruction, you could use Fireball. And Fireball is good because it hits multiple targets, anything in front of you. And yeah, you know, like, you just burn him to the ground. Like, that's just epic, like, how much fire is around you. Let's go ahead and burn this motherfucker down. Yeah, that just looks epic. That's basically it. So those are the six skills for this video. The last one's gonna be kind of tough because those are gonna be hard to really, like, tell you how to get them up easy, but you know, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this will help you level up and, you know, have more fun with Skyrim. So that's pretty much it. You know, so please comment, like, and subscribe, and have a nice day. And hopefully, if I do the walkthrough, I'm still like thinking about it, but you know, I might do it. But besides that, peace out, guys.